Okay, we're on. Here's the crazy fifth hour. All right. Shh, they listen. They're not even listening. It's like I'm not even here. Someone's watching. That's good. Okay, so the video is on. The video is on. Yep, 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 yep. Good afternoon. Nothing? Thanks. Okay. All right. As you can see, here's our calendar, and that's the end. So we can see the end as this calendar is unfilled. Um, I didn't say this first hour, but they could always watch the video. Um, this is the end, not here, okay, which some of us have ended like back here, all right? And if you really want a good grade, you better turn it around, maybe start trying a little bit harder. I think some of us do need to do that because some people, I heard that, some people that did a little bit better last semester are really seeing a grade or two difference right now comparatively. And only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can prevent your own forest fire by actually, oh my goodness, you are so. Okay, rah, 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 right? Okay. So now, I don't think it's legal for me to hit this video that I've of somebody else setting up something here. A video of a video. So I did the same guy, which I do like, just to introduce the new stuff. Is it something that you take notes on? Maybe, maybe not. I'll probably stop it throughout the way and add my own little things, but you won't get that on this my video of a video. So, and actually leave it there too, because it does go a little bit ahead of what we're doing as well. So, but it gives you again like a nice little setup of what this actually is. And I personally looked at it myself to help me in that as well, as this is the first time teaching this stuff, which I have no problem admitting. So here we go, but not on this video. Okay, so after that long, boring video, which I've had 4 students fall asleep, it's great. All right, here's what hypothesis testing is, and we'll see how it works. So just want to make sure my wording is good and it emulates what that video is. And by the way, that's there for your viewing at any point. And I'll probably use a couple others to get your mind in the right spot if you want to watch. But it's there, and I think it's helpful if you take it the right way. So hypothesis testing is a process, emulating what we learned in another video that uses, is it writing up there? Sorry for my writing still being bad. Sample statistics. So you are taking a sample to try to emulate what's happening in the population, parameters, so to speak, to see if this is actually happening. To test a claim about a population parameter. Population, I write out the whole word parameter. So again, that's like that last example in that video, the candy bar that I added my own little thing to about the ounces that their average candy bar has, is that what's happening in the real world? And if not, that company would be in trouble. Okay, so the statistical hypothesis is that claim, and it's the claim about that population parameter that you're making. Right, writing along with you, knowing that this takes you as long as I. Remember, I could have open notes there, Chief, constantly yammering in the back. All right, so to test the claim, so to test this claim, you need a pair of hypotheses, according to this little idea. I was going to do hypotheses, as you see the word up there. And then you learn from the video. One claim represents the claim, like the candy bar example, our candy bars are 58 grams or more. I changed that one. And then the other represents, and actually I'm going to, well, I'll do that in the next one, the complement of the claim. And we know what complement, at least we should know. Complement in a lot of ways means opposites. So for the candy bar one, for the company, they claim I change it to 58 grams or more. Every candy bar should have that. At least maybe some may slip under, but on average, we're 58 or more. Well, the opposite of that is that we actually find out that it's less than 58 when we see a sample size. And if that sample size is less, is it significant enough to say that this company is lying to us? You get it? Okay, and that's kind of the overall idea behind this situation. Okay, there's that message again. I got it out of here. Okay, so what are those called? Just like what we heard in the video, the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. Guys in the back, I'm going to kick you out. All right, I only got 5 more minutes. I can't talk over you. You're not as important as the rest of the class. Zip it. That's on YouTube. Love it. All right? Now, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Null hypothesis is called H sub 0. 0 for null. Nothing. I guess would be a reason that we have that. This contains a statement of equality. Now again, this is just schematics of this idea. And it's a statement that either says that our thing, whatever it may be, is greater than or equal to a number, less than or equal to a number, or equal to a number, spot on. So what do we mean about a statement of equality? There's an equal sign in the statement in one way, shape, or form. All right, I'm going to back that up so those circles are not there so you don't see a symbol that you've never seen before. Circle would confuse you. So therefore, the alternative hypothesis, H sub A for alternative, is a statement of inequality. Let's say. Or there is no equal sign in it. Oh, my writing is getting worse and worse. It's like chicken scratch. I've lost my abilities. So that would be a greater than sign or less than sign or not equal to because it's a combo. I should have these switched actually, but I'm going to actually do that down here, possible combinations, which will make sense when you see it. And I guess I could put it like in a little chart like I did first hour real quick. So here's your null hypothesis. Here's your alternative hypothesis. If I say my null hypothesis is greater than or equal to some, let's just say a number, but I'm not going to put that there. I'll just let you figure it out. Then our alternative hypothesis is the complement of this, which is less than that number. So just like the candy bar example, we think the population grams parameter is 58 or more, so greater than or equal to 58. Well, the alternative hypothesis is, what if it's less than 58 and it's significantly less? Then we're in trouble. So we're just emulating how this all works out. Then obviously, if it's less than or equal to a number, then the alternative hypothesis is greater than. And then there is a possibility that equal to a number, and just like they did with that 58 example, actually specifically with the guy in the video, the opposite of that is not equal to a specific number. So your Mickey Mouse little worksheet that you had picked up today is just playing that little game with these words. Okay, and then 2 little claims here, and then that'll be it. That's why I got those guys in the back, because they drive me nuts daily and constantly yammer. That's you, and you're doing it again. All right, now, a university claims that all right, sorry. Oh, and sorry about that on YouTube. I just blew out an eardrum. All right, but I just can't stand when these things happen. Plus, I got students I got to deal with. All these things being a teacher. All right. Okay. Sorry. All right. So, university, are you okay? All right. Common Core, baby. We love it. University claims that the proportion of its students that graduates in 4 years is 82%. Yes, I still have my cough. All right. So, the null hypothesis, let me make sure I got this right. Or the P, this is a probability, is 0.82, and that's our claim. Okay, that's what we're claiming, that our university claims that the proportion of its students graduate is 82%. So our alternative hypothesis is that it will not equal this. And then what we would do is grab some students, like a X amount of them, and then see as long as the population is big enough. I shouldn't say population, the sample is big enough. And then we see this not really happen. Is this claim valid or not? So in words off to the right, the proportion of graduating students is 82% would be the words for the top one, and then the bottom one was it's not. And then we do what we do there, and that's what we're going to get into later with math, and sounds like fun. And all I have to do is be able to read these words and write this stuff out. So I did write sentences in my first hour, but we could do that in homework, but it's fine. I'm not going to write them now. Cereal company that claims that the mean weight of its condiment box is more than 20 ounces. I see a lot of students having a problem with this. Okay, first of all, more than. Is that a statement of equality or not? Is there an equal to sign in that or not? No. So actually, this becomes the alternative hypothesis. Okay, and then here's the other problem, more than 20 ounces. Now this is a mu because it is an average weight. The previous one was our proportion situations. That's why we have the parameter P for that. So this is mu. What does more than 20 ounces mean? Is mu greater than 20 ounces or less than 20 ounces? What sign do I need? Greater. Okay, and I don't know why some students are having a problem with that, but that's what that means. You got to be able to read these words and understand. Why is that the alternative hypothesis? Because this is a not fumble, not equal. That was a little bad, a little slow. I'm sorry. Spring break. Okay, you all right there, Chief? I'll take that as a yes. That lack of response. So what is the null hypothesis then? What's the opposite of greater than 20 ounces? Less than or equal to 20 ounces. And then we could write that in words over here, and I might ask you to do that. And if you don't write it in words, I'm going to get my red pen and mark you wrong. All right. Hey, did you miss me?